How many we got? Because I need a minute. I need some ice cream. I need... I have to pee. Like, I need more deodorant. Like, I'm not...
I know.
Each time I think that I'm going to be okay and making it through one of these movies.
I mean,
These
are...
Oh my God.
Right. These first three phases are...
Jesus.
Airtight.
I
Even
can't.
the little holes that they have, they end up patching them up later. Like, you see how they patched up the Mandarin in the one shot.
Yes. I already have a feeling. I'm like, that bad guy that's all... I'm gonna hold my questions till after we see these post-credits because, oh my God. Sebastian Stan, good God, homie. The way, the subtlety in his facial expressions.
Because he's supposed to be white.
Yeah. Took me down. You can see him in his eyes. You see Bucky in his eyes, but his face is stone cold. Like, I just... Sir. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, that switcheroo with the congresswoman took me down. Like, took me down. I said, we getting somebody else? Ugh. That was Robert Redford. It was driving me crazy. It was driving me crazy. Okay.
It's over. Fury has released everything to the public.
Everything he knows about.
Miss Trucker, if they get word of our work here, if they find out we serve
Hydra, Shield. Two sides of a coin. That's no longer
Facts.
currency.
Stop playing with me.
What we have
I know that voice.
is worth more than any of them.
Or the nose, actually. No, I was wrong. Wait a minute. No.
I was wondering if you noticed they had the scepter.
I didn't.
He's looking right at
There
it.
are other
No, before-
facilities doing Hydra's good work around the world. We'll feed them to Captain America and his colorful friends. Keep them off our scent.
What about the volunteers?
The dead will be buried so deep their ghosts won't be able to find them.
And the survivors?
The twins.
Oh my God.
Sooner or later, they will meet the twins.
Who?
It's not a world of spies anymore. Not even a world of heroes.
Y'all collecting weapons as people?
Stage of miracles. There's nothing more horrifying than a miracle.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Do we have another one?
No.
Okay. I'm not even I'm using the restroom. I am getting some ice cream. I am so serious. My emotions are so upside down right now. Ma'am.
All right.
I'm sure.
Ooh, Beatrice.
I'm so stressed out. I'm so stressed out. Okay. I don't know where I want to start.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to start with the post credits.
Okay.
Or and work my way back.
Okay.
No. Bucky and Cap. Is that the next Captain Avenger? Captain Avenger. Oh,
No.
just slow down.
Is that the next Captain America? No.
But he is going after Bucky.
Yes. Is that the next Captain America? Because we're
Yeah.
going to Guardians next.
Yes, I meant like, what's our next Captain America?
In between all of the other things that we're going to be doing, he will not solely just be going after Bucky.
Okay.
Because there's another Avengers movie. So, so we're doing Guardians.
Yep.
And then after Guardians, we're going to Avengers Age of Ultron. Captain America is an Avenger. He has a job. He's got work to do.
Okay, but S.H.I.E.L.D. is gone.
Mm-hmm.
So my
The
assumption...
Avengers exist. They exist outside of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Okay. So
S.H.I.E.L.D. was dirty. That's why
Yes.
Captain was like, you gotta
gotta-
take... It all has to go. Because Hydra just grew inside of your infrastructure.
Right.
Everything has to go.
So we can't trust no one.
That was the point of this.
Okay. So obviously, and I know you're probably not going to tell me, but Nick is starting something over, right? He's still like,
Not necessarily. Nick Nick has his own mission. Everybody has their own missions. If you notice, like at the end, everybody's got their own missions.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's going to figure things out. Natasha is all her covers are blown. She's got to start from ground zero. And in all of those covers, she's made a lot of enemies.
Yeah.
She has a lot of work to do. They have work to do. So while they're doing work, we're going to go join the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, work for who though? They work for
No, I'm
S.H.I.E.L.D.
saying a lot of work for themselves.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like
think
therapy?
about it. Like, no,
Oh.
not like therapy.
Because
They're superheroes. They're not. They feel like they don't need therapy.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Stark needed therapy, but he was talking to Hulk for therapy, which is probably
So
counterintuitive.
I get Natasha is a quadruple agent all over the place, and now that's blown. Okay, that I understand. Now, when you say they got work to do, like who else does Nick Fury work for?
No. When I say they have work to do, I mean it for themselves. They have their
They gotta-
own
okay, they gotta start
missions
over.
for themselves. Like
Okay.
Cap has he this is really hard for him.
Yep.
So the theme that you're gonna see in a lot of these movies is that, and I think that's what makes these movies really good. All of these people have personal shit.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
They all have. Nobody is whistle clean. The cleanest person would have been Captain America,
Right.
right? He literally was frozen for 70 years. Like, who comes out with a cleaner slate?
Mm-hmm.
But now he's running to Bucky, and he knows it's like his heart aches for his friend, but Bucky like relentlessly tried to kill him on several occasions. Like, it's not a joke. Bucky's like, you're my mission. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know you. And Cap,
Took me
the
down.
eternal optimist, just getting his face punched in
Took me down.
as they are just hurtling towards the earth at 1 billion miles an hour.
Right. I'm like, sir,
It's still like,
like
we're friends.
go ahead, then kill me. And I'm like, is this how? Is it? Okay. So I get that. So Cap is gonna go for.
and Sam's gonna go with him.
Yep. So that's their mission. That's what they gonna
Yeah,
do.
Sam's like, we in it together.
We gonna see that. Okay, that I understand. All right, and now I have a feeling but not Betty, not Kate, Sharon. Sorry, Sharon. We gonna see Sharon again. Yes, no, you ain't gonna tell me.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay. Hill went to go work for Stark. Okay.
Well, she was actually getting. You see, she was taking a lie detector test.
Right. Okay. Yes, to see if she is gonna go work for Stark.
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe that's just Stark Industries tech.
Fair. Okay. Then, oh my goodness. Okay, so is Anthony Mackie, is he just Captain Sidekick now, or is he a whole new Avenger?
Oh, Anthony Mackie and the Falcon would take offense. To
Oh,
you calling him a
I'm
sidekick.
sorry. I missed the. I heard Hill at one point call him Falcon, but like I missed what
Well, did
was
you see when
happening.
he dropped the file? The
Yes,
file is the Falcon
but
project.
like-
So Anthony Mackie.
Ma'am, I don't know these
Anthony
heroes.
Mackie is the Falcon.
Look.
But he's the Falcon.
Okay, got it. Understood. So I apologize, y'all. He's a whole new
He would
ass
just be
Avenger.
like sidekick.
I'm sorry. Look, they didn't break it. Like I'm piecing it together. So he is a whole new Avenger. Yes.
There technically isn't any event.
Yes, there is.
Everything's a mess right now.
Yes, y'all. I see. Look, I'm glad I'm watching it this way. The
stress?
of
Imagine
like, what's
you're
next?
leaving these theaters and you're like,
right? Like,
and then there's theories all over the internet. And
Yep.
everybody's freaking out. And so I remember I told you with the stories that they're telling, these stories are not linear. Even when they're telling the stories of these characters, they're drawing them from different series within the comic book universe. Because these characters do change depending on the author, depending on the new storyline we're doing. So the producers and the writers and the directors are pulling from, they're all collaborating. Marvel is a cohesive machine. And they need to keep everything streamlined. They need to be able to check boxes. They're not perfect. Sometimes they don't check every box, but they go back and they mop it up.
speaking of which, I did a little digging as to why A Dark World felt like A Dark World. They switched directors.
Yeah.
It was Patty Jenkins, and then it was Alan, whatever his name, and composers. And I didn't
The
do.
score is different.
Yes.
The visuals are different.
Right.
And it's a departure. The Dark World is such a departure from what we thought we were getting with Thor.
Okay.
Because when we get Thor in the beginning, he's very optimistic. He's kind of dumb. He's like a puppy, right? And the darker area of that story is Jotunheim, right?
Got
it's
it.
Loki's home realm. But Asgard is bright
and beautiful.
shiny
I was
and
like,
golden.
I'm like, why does it feel like this?
And in the Dark World, when they showed Asgard, it reminded me of how disappointed I was when they showed Rome in Gladiator.
Oh.
Because Rome was supposed to be this shiny beacon. And then when they went to Rome, I was like, it's kind of dull. Like, I was sad. I didn't expect Ridley Scott to make that choice.
Okay.
I remember feeling like the Colosseum should be warm. There's a wide shot of the Colosseum. You see the birds fly off, just to give you an idea of the scale, and it looks cold. And I was sad because when Maximus talks about Rome, he says Rome is the light.
That's right.
So we're in Germania, and it's dirty, and it's dark, and it's gray. So I'm thinking we're going to Rome. It's going to be gold and bright. And Ridley Scott was like, nope. This is what you get. And I remember when I saw The Dark World, I had the same feeling. I was like, so we color graded Asgard. It reminded me of how Ridley Scott color graded Rome.
Interesting.
And I wasn't a fan. That's why it's underneath as far as my favorites. It's my third favorite Thor.
I didn't do that much of a rabbit hole, and so it brought me back to the conversation we had where MCU, like, it's by committee, and you have to fit into the world.
Which is why
and
directors have a really hard time.
Yes.
Artors have a very hard time in the MCU because the MCU is a very controlled machine, and they really don't allow artists to express themselves. This is a story, stick to the script. They are very, very particular about that. The actors do not have as hard of a time as the directors do.
Right.
The directors have to follow direction.
It's like there's a formula, and you got to stick to it. And they did a lot of correction in post-production.
They do, and I really wish they had stuck with that formula once we got out of phase 3. When we get out of phase 3, they start picking up people because they're famous. Or they start picking up people because they have a certain amount of accolades. And tonally, you can see the difference.
Okay.
And it's annoying. It's very annoying. It's one of those things where, like, some people need to be controlled by committee. They let one director, I'm not going to tell you which movie it is or which director it is, but they let one director off the leash. Nope.
Bad idea.
It was a terrible idea. I was like, this is what happens when this director does not have
guidance,
direction. Y'all just let this person run, and now we ended up with this shit show. Because was there a script? I didn't see a script. I was that annoyed. I'm watching the movie, and I'm like, so y'all just let this person just act a fool. Okay.
I'm going to have to write that down. I might actually need a notebook through some of these movies, too. But, like, I got this question. But there's just so much going on. Okay. So that was interesting and brought me back to what we were talking about in terms of that. And I was like, ooh, what? Like, I think I'm starting to get it because I could feel the difference anyway. And it was a little disjointed. But, I mean, I liked it. Okay. So, did I ask all? Okay. So, Anthony Mackie, Falcon. Got it. Check. Okay, next we're going to Guardians of the Galaxy. My brain, I'm like, oh my goodness.
You're not ready for Guardians. We have just had our feet on the ground. Guardians can take you into the galaxy. We are not tethered in Guardians.
And I haven't seen anything
you have not
galaxy related except for the post credit of Iron Man 3. No, God bless America.
Avengers.
It was Thor. Wasn't it? Where they gave the ether to the Collector.
Yes, that's part of the galaxy.
Oh, but I've seen something else?
I was thinking about something else.
I've seen something else
you have,
from
but
Galaxy?
You don't know what you've seen. It's fine.
Okay.
But yes, when the Asgardians go to find the Collector, and they give the ether to the Collector because they don't want 2 Infinity Stones on Asgard. They're like, that's just a stupid idea.
Stone things. That's right, and they're Infinity Stones. I missed that the first time. I just been calling them stone things. Okay. Now, post credits of Cap. Those 2 babies that they're calling the twins in those cages, I'm trying to, I haven't met any hero that has a power like that.
You haven't met them yet. This is your first time meeting them.
Okay, but they give, and I haven't seen a lot of this area either, But they give mutant. They give things that I've seen in stuff for X-Men. Am I on?
Okay. Do you actually know the answer to that question, or do you really want to know the
No,
answer to that question?
I don't know the answer to that question.
The answer
But
to
I
that
know
question-
that because of it's not on our, like X-Men isn't in our thing, but the license
Yes,
like
it is now. Disney bought 20th Century Fox. The
I
X-Men
meant-
now belong to Disney. But at the time of that movie, the X-Men did not belong to Disney. So he could not call them mutants. He called them miracles.
Oh.
He said it was the time of miracles. He could not call them Marvels, and he could not call them mutants.
See, I was confused. Like I had an idea, but I was like, I don't like because we've talked about licensing.
Have you seen any of the old X-Men movies? Like any of the ones with Patrick Stewart as Charles Xavier?
The bulk. Hold on, I've seen
Bald
one
Patrick Stewart
in the wheelchair.
in the wheelchair.
And Magneto,
That was
full
Ian
head of
McKellen.
hair. I've seen that one.
So which one? Okay, there's more than one.
Ma'am, I have no idea. Real talk. I know I have seen because he's the Star Trek guy, right?
Patrick Stewart, yes.
Yes, I know. I've seen one with the Star
Next
Trek.
Generation,
Yes, I've seen one with the Star Trek guy, and where Magneto has this like red helmet thing that
helmet.
he puts on.
Because it blocks Charles.
Okay, that I've seen one of those, and then I think I've seen one where because I can just see actors' faces.
Tell me who was in it.
Marston from James Marston. He puts the glasses.
They would have all been in the same movie.
Okay, I've seen one with him in it where his glasses, and I just remember frames of things. His glasses gets knocked off, and his eyes like go crazy, and he's cutting through things.
Yes,
and
he can't.
And then
he can't control. Yeah, the visor helps him control the energy
I
blast.
think that's about it. I know James McAvoy was in one, but I think I just saw a trailer.
That's very.
I don't think I've
way
ever-
Forward. Patrick
Okay.
Stewart was. James McAvoy was like. He was the young Charles Xavier. But when they were
Okay.
playing X-Men in current times, Patrick Stewart was the older.
Got it.
And James McAvoy, when he played Charles Xavier, when he started out, he could walk.
Oh.
And then they show how he gets injured.
Okay.
And ends up in the wheelchair and eventually becomes what would be
Got
the
it.
Patrick Stewart.
And I know I've seen at least one Wolverine with Hugh Jackman. And I just
baby,
don't.
Hugh Jackman is Wolverine, period.
Oh,
You've never seen another Wolverine who wasn't Hugh Jackman.
okay.
Hugh Jackman is Wolverine.
But when I tell you,
I mean, unless
yeah.
you watched Deadpool.
No.
Okay. That's the.
I think I've seen with.
Did you see Deadpool and Wolverine?
No.
Okay.
I know I haven't seen
Well,
that.
that would have been.
I've seen Deadpool.
That would have been the funny.
Okay.
That would have been the Hugh Jackman is the only, and I'm going to tell you this. If you watch the movie, it'll just be a thing that you'll already know about it.
Okay.
It's not. Actually, it is. It is somewhere in our timeline.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so far away.
Okay.
It's so fucking far away. And it's not 100% connected.
Okay.
So we'll stick a pin in Deadpool.
But like my X-Men is all over the world. But what that ability, I was
It
like,
reminded you of mutants.
yes. But I
Notice
was
that
like,
he didn't say mutants. He didn't say mutants because Disney hadn't bought 20
Licensing.
They didn't have the license
Okay.
to X-Men yet. They got their license back. Marvel, which is now Disney, has been trying to buy all of their characters back.
Got
they
it.
have been trying to get
Okay.
everyone back under the same roof. Some places play ball. A lot of them don't because those characters are making money. And even in connection with Marvel, it'll still... This is how everybody got duped into Madam Web. This is how allegedly
That's right.
Dakota
That's
Johnson
right.
got duped
That's
into
right.
Madam Web because
Poor
she
baby.
said she was under the impression that she was making a Marvel movie because it was a spider adjacent movie.
but my brain goes, baby, you and your agents and your managers didn't do the research. Like you didn't know that was a
They
thing.
might have sold her like that. The agents might not have known. They might have sold her as in this is Marvel adjacent, and because Marvel everything is interwoven and intermeshed. Think about it. They don't even have rights to Spider-Man, but Spider-Man has popped up because they was fucking up Spider-Man. So Marvel was like, "Let us help you make Spider-Man."
Right.
properly
So
and y'all
she
can get some
thought
money."
they thought
So
like
she's
there's a
Spider-Man.
possibility.
Yeah, Madam Web
Okay.
is Spider-Man adjacent.
Oh, but
But you cannot make characters. You cannot make characters in the Spider-Verse and mention Spider-Man or
Okay.
Peter Parker. They got away with it in Sony in the Miles Morales story
okay.
by making Peter part of the story. But in Madam Web, there's no legal way to say Peter Parker,
Okay.
and there's no legal way to say Spider-Man.
Just saying it? Damn.
Can't put it in. It can't be in a movie.
Good God. Okay, so who are we missing? In terms of like, Marvel doesn't have licensing to back yet.
I
so
don't
just
know all of this. I don't know everybody.
Okay.
That's a question for Scott. I don't
got
know.
it.
He
So-
will be able to tell you they missing this person, because we know that they're missing Hulk.
Okay.
Right. We know they still don't have Spider-Man.
Okay.
They're collaborating with Sony. With
Got
Spider-Man.
it.
Sony's never given
So
us
Hulk,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, we just got X-Men
We
back.
just got X-Men back.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna do it. I was like, if I search it, will I run into anything that I'm not supposed to?
Yes.
Okay, then never mind.
So you should
Okay.
not be doing any online
Got
research.
it. Got it.
These
Until
are old
after I've seen
movies.
it. Okay.
These are old movies.
Okay.
So all the information is already out there.
Got
so
it.
If you actually want to be surprised.
Yep, that's
and
fair.
you actually
Yep.
want to do this, like
Uh-huh.
as a first time viewer,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta do what we had to go through. And remember, we are not getting these movies back to back. We gotta wait. We going home cussing, throwing things, mad, dreaming about it, speculating, get on the internet. Everybody got 150 theories about what's happening.
Yep. Like I got Guardians on Sunday, and then Avengers. Wait, no.
Yeah, Age of Ultron. You got Avengers on Monday. Yep. And then we end the phase with Ant-Man.
We are already about to end phase 2.
We are 3 movies away from the ending phase 2.
I am so serious about making an appointment for a physical because the way they got my heart moving, like, ma'am, I'm like, not y'all about to potentially have best friends kill each other. And both of you have been frozen and lost out on your lives. Bucky,
But
like, I
look
just.
what Loki and Thor go through. Thor loves his brother. Loki.
True.
Listen, Loki got all type of fucking issues. Loki is not a good person. He's a piece of shit. But the only love he's ever known in his life came from the woman, and he is responsible for her death. He's responsible for Frigga's death because he told that dude, you might want to take the stairs to the left.
True. Dang, homie. We coming back to you. Okay, back to the twins. I know I've never seen them. They are X-Men adjacent. And what we got there? Well, they ain't gonna be in Guardians of the Galaxy.
No.
Okay.
We're not taking nobody
So
with us.
I was like,
We
where?
going to the galaxy.
I was like, where are y'all showing up? So because then after Guardians of the Galaxy, we have Avengers.
Age of Ultron.
Oh, so we gonna. Oh Lord, we gonna have everybody. And this is
It's another Avengers. So everybody, all the Avengers movies, you get the Avengers.
This is just speculation. Okay, so we gonna have Iron Man. We're gonna have Natasha. We're gonna have Cap. We're gonna have Falcon. We're gonna have maybe Hulk. Because that's the only time we get to see Hulk and Mark Ruffalo. Okay, yes. I don't know who this villain's gonna be. And then we've got, oh my God, maybe the twins. Who am I missing? Who? Thor. Is everybody that I've met? Oh, and now we're going to, thank you, Hawkeye. And we're going to the galaxy, but that's too soon.
We're going to the galaxy next.
Okay, but
We're leaving Earth. We about to leave Earth and all of Earth's problems on Earth. We are about to go to the galaxy.
Got it. So whoever we meet in the galaxy, and the only and just because the galaxy has been around, I don't know who, but I haven't I know I am Groot. That's where we get the tree. And there's a raccoon because that's Bradley Cooper, and then I think and I can do this. I'm looking at the poster in my brain.
Girl, stay away from the poster.
Okay,
Take a breath.
There's somebody green, and I think that's all I've got.
You just need to take a breath.
But do they show up in?
I'm not telling
Fair,
you.
fair.
You're
Okay,
just gonna have to breathe.
I will redo my
about all of
prediction
it.
and my theory after Galaxy because I don't know that world yet to see if they're going to show up.
I will tell you,
Whew.
honestly, this is a completely different part of the universe. This is a completely different world. This is not. You've never been here before.
And this is the first pancake for them for this comic because remember, I think.
Yes.
Okay.
This is the first time we're introduced to them. We have not seen nor heard. We
Okay.
don't know nothing about no trees. We don't know nothing about no raccoons.
Got it.
We've been on Earth scrapping with Hydra.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And-
We've been on Earth dealing with Earth shit.
Yeah, and Asgard and Thor's world.
And Asgard and Thor's world. But this is Galaxy. We are...
So is Thor in Asgard in our galaxy?
Yes.
Oh yes, okay. Now I'm getting somewhere. Because I was like, but Thor, they have realms in their like.
It's the way. It's the same thing. It's just the way they describe them differently.
Got it.
Think about it. I want you to look at the galaxy like the Milky Way.
Okay.
Right? But the Asgardians don't see the Milky Way the way we do. See, because we're arrogant, we think of the Milky Way as like huge and empty, and like we're the only ones. There's only life on this planet. So, but in Asgard, because they think of things in realms, they know that there are different realms.
Okay.
And there are different lands or galaxies and stuff within those realms. It's not just
Asgard.
Right.
Got
so
it.
There's 9, but within the 9, each one is best.
Okay. So
think so Midgard, which is
yes,
us, right? That's our galaxy.
Oh, and so within each of those realms is in our galaxy because
No.
God damn it.
Midgard is ours.
Okay.
But then there's all these other ones. There's all these other realms, and they all have their own
Galaxies
and planets, and they move back and forth. They have a whole different ecosystem than we have.
Okay.
When they come to Midgard, it's not just Earth. It's the moon. It's the sun. It's the planet. It's.
And we are in Midgard.
Yes, we are in
and
Midgard.
Asgard's in Midgard.
No,
I'm sorry.
Asgard's a different realm.
I meant Asgard is in like our Milky Way, so to speak.
No.
God damn it.
Asgard is a different realm.
I almost had it.
Asgard is a different realm. That's
and Midgard is a different realm.
Yes.
And
you
where
can only
Loki's from is a different realm.
You can only travel to these realms through the Bifrost.
Okay. The math is mathing. Lord have mercy. And
unless we are alive for the convergence, when all the veils become very thin.
Got it.
And then accidentally you might pass into another dimension.
Ooh,
which is how they were losing phones and keys.
Yes. And that's probably where like my socks have gone, my Theragun, like just certain things. Okay, cool. All right, I feel like I'm like rewrapping or like making new paths, like newer pathways in my brain, like figuring these things out. But okay, I think that I'm not okay, but I'm okay, and I get it, and we moving on to Guardians, and then there's gonna be a whole other slew of questions. And so I'm gonna eat this ice.
because Guardians is gonna throw you only because it's so unfamiliar. It's a very unfamiliar world. It's fine. This is not gonna be your last time visiting their world.
Okay.
So Guardians is not a one-off.
So Guardians is wherever we're going. That's their origin story. Just like we're getting Ant-Man's origin story in Phase 2. Okay. Yes. All right. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to finish this ice cream because I feel very emotional. I'm going to eat some pizza and...
Salt and sugar.
Ma'am. Yes, because... Yep. And now I got to figure out what my snacks are going to be for the next movie because I have a feeling I'm going to need some tissues. I'm going to need some comfort food. And definitely for Avengers because I just... Okay. I'm always stressed out. But all right. We're on to the galaxy.
Yes.
Whew.